Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are mapping out the secret journey that companies create for you every single time you shop online. We're going to go from that very first ad you see all the way to that final click.
So let's get right into it. Have you ever had that feeling where it seems like a store is reading your mind? Well, it's not magic, not at all. It's actually a very carefully designed system. And today, we're going to trace that entire path. Okay, first things first, we have to understand the world we're shopping in. Today's online consumer, and yeah, that's you and me, we're more sophisticated than we've ever been. We don't have a lot of time, and we have really high expectations. What we're really demanding is a totally seamless experience. Companies like Amazon and Walmart, they have absolutely mastered this. They pour huge resources into analyzing all kinds of data, our browsing history, what we bought before, all to understand our digital behaviors, our preferences, even our habits. And this slide, this really gets to the heart of it all. It boils down to these core demands. If a brand can't deliver on convenience, build trust, and give us a personalized, relevant experience, honestly, they're not even going to get our attention in the first place. So in this super crowded digital world, how does a brand even begin to catch your eye? Well, a lot of the time, the goal isn't just to reach you. The goal is to make their content so good, so compelling, that you share it for them. It's all about making something contagious. And that is the key right there. Marketers aren't just crossing their fingers and hoping for a lucky break. No, they use very specific frameworks to actually engineer content that taps into our psychology, that makes us want to talk about it and share it with everyone we know. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because this slide gives us the formula. This is the STEPS model, developed by marketing professor Jonah Berger, and it literally breaks down the science of virality into 6 key principles. So the first 3 principles, social currency, triggers, and emotion, you can think of these as being all about our inner world. We share things that make us look smart or cool, right? We talk about things that are already on our minds. And of course, we just can't help but share content that makes us feel something powerful. Then you've got the final 3 principles: public, practical value, and stories. And these are all about how we interact with the world around us. We are social creatures, so we copy what we see other people doing. We absolutely love to share genuinely helpful tips. And maybe most importantly, our brains are just wired for good stories. And you see this in action everywhere. I mean, think about influencers like Huda Kattan. She built an empire using social currency and telling her story, making her followers feel like they were part of an exclusive club. Or remember Dollar Shave Club? Their hilarious video used powerful emotion and storytelling, which made it so public that people just had to share it. Okay, so a brand has made something contagious, it's caught on, and now they have your attention. So, what's next? Well, now they guide you down a very carefully planned path, and it's called the conversion funnel. This is the classic ADM model. And what's wild is that this concept has been around for over 100 years, but it is perfectly adapted for the digital age. It breaks your journey down into 4 really distinct stages. Let's just walk through how it works in practice. It all starts with awareness. You see an ad. Then your interest is piqued, and you click. That interest then starts to turn into real desire as you check out the details. And finally, you take action, and you make that purchase. So, in a perfect world, our shopper, let's call her Seema, sees an ad for a TV, she clicks the link, gets super excited about all the features, and then she buys it. Bam! All in one smooth, uninterrupted session. A perfect trip right down the funnel. Yeah, exactly. We all know that's not really how it works most of the time, right? The reality of online shopping is usually pretty messy, it's complicated, and it is definitely not a straight line from top to bottom. This image just captures that messy reality perfectly. The abandoned shopping cart, it's the classic sign that the funnel has broken down somewhere. Life gets in the way, we get distracted, we have second thoughts, or maybe the website is just too darn confusing. So let's look at Seema's more realistic journey. It takes almost a whole week. It involves seeing multiple ads, doing a Google search, comparing different brands, discovering new options, getting frustrated with shipping times, and then finally being won over by a coupon code. It is a journey that's full of twists and turns. So here's the crucial point. For the really smart companies, the sale isn't the end of the journey at all. It's actually just the beginning of a whole new phase. The real goal, the prize, isn't just that one-time sale. It's to earn your loyalty so that you keep coming back again and again. And that is where customer relationship management, or CRM, comes into play. Think of it like this pyramid. Everything is built on a foundation of customer data. Companies use these systems to track all your interactions, every website visit, every item you've ever put in a cart, every chat with customer service, all to build a complete picture of you.
All of that data is what allows them to create those personalized experiences we talked about at the beginning. By knowing your history, they can offer you relevant suggestions, they can solve your problems faster, and ultimately build a real connection that earns your loyalty for the long term.
Because in today's world, a good experience isn't just some nice little bonus. It's the core of the product itself. How you feel when you interact with a brand online is every bit as important as the thing you're buying.
And this honeycomb model is a fantastic way to break down what a great experience actually means. A website or an app, it has to be useful, usable, and desirable. You've got to be able to find what you're looking for. It needs to be accessible to everyone. And above all, it has to feel credible and valuable. If a brand can hit all of these, they've created something really special.
So now you have the map. You can see the science behind that viral video, you can see the structure of the sales funnel, and you understand the deep systems working to create an experience just for you. You can see the hidden forces that are guiding your every single click.